Now that you have known what is electric field and various other factors, coming to the next part, that is what are electric field lines and its properties. So the question is, what are electric field lines? State its properties. It is very simple. As you know that every charge has a field. The strength of the field is decided by the electric field lines. The electric field lines are pictorial way of representing electric field around a configuration of charge. It is definition part, so you will note it out. Now, I will make you understand what are these electric field lines and how they are formed. It was first introduced by Michael Faraday. Now see, if I have a positive charge, then the electric field lines are drawn like this. The electric field lines appear to come out of the positive charge, and for negative charge the field lines appear to go inside a negative charge. Again I am saying these are the pictorial representation, or these are imaginary lines. These are not real. They are used to determine the strength of electric field at a particular point or the direction of electric field at that point. And if I have a plus and a minus charge, that is a dipole, at a particular point, in this case the electric field lines are drawn like this way. The electric field lines start from a positive charge and end to the negative end like this. Always remember, these electric field lines never intersect each other. Clear? Like these. Always note it out that never intersect any two field lines. Okay? This is for a dipole. And if you have two similar charges, that is, say like this one, if I have a positive and a positive charge kept like this, in that case the field lines are drawn in this particular manner. Why? Because two positive charges repel each other, and hence the field lines also appear to repel each other. They will never intersect. Okay? Coming to the properties of these electric field lines, you will know it better when I deal with the properties. That is, see, the properties of electric field lines are, the first property is the electric field lines are perpendicular to the surface of charge. How? You have seen in the figure, that is, for a positive charge you have seen that these field lines are coming out of the charge, and you notice that these field lines are perpendicular to the surface, and this case is also true for the negative charge and also for a dipole. Whenever the electric field line comes out of a charge, it is always perpendicular to the surface of charge. That is the first point. Electric field lines are perpendicular to the surface of charge. Now, the second point, the number of electric field lines is directly proportional to the magnitude of charge. What that means? Like suppose if we have a plus 2 coulomb charge and I have a plus 4 coulomb charge. Now, if this plus 2 coulomb charge produces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, suppose it produces 8 electric field lines, then a plus 4 coulomb charge will produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is the double. Always remember this fact, that is, with the increase in magnitude of charge, the number of electric field lines also increases. That is the second property. It says the number of electric field lines is directly proportional to magnitude of charge. Coming to a third property, that is, electric field lines never intersect each other. As I have seen that two electric field lines never intersect each other. I will deal with this property at the end. For the time being, please note it down. The electric field lines never intersect each other. So the three properties are this one. Now, coming over to the fourth property, it states electric field lines start from positive charge and ends at negative charge. You have seen this fact that an electric field line starts from the positive charge and ends in the negative charge. That is the fourth property. Fifth property, for a single charge, the electric field lines starts from infinity for negative charge and ends at infinity for a positive charge. What it means? If I have a single charge, that is either a plus charge or a negative charge. In case of a positive charge, the electric field lines starts from the charge and ends at infinity. And in case of a negative charge, you will see the field lines are coming from infinity and ending on the charge. So the fifth property says that for a single charge, the electric field line starts from infinity for negative charge. That is, they are starting from infinity for a negative charge and ends at infinity for a positive charge. And in case of positive charge, it is ending at infinity. So this is the fifth property, which states for a single charge, if it is a negative charge, then it starts from infinity, and for case of positive charge, it ends at infinity. Now sixth property, when electric field is stronger, the electric field lines are closer to each other. This says that the electric field lines are used to determine the relative strength of electric field intensity, or we can say that is this point only. With the increase in charge, the number of electric field lines are increasing, and this says when electric field is stronger, the electric field lines are closer to each other. That is, in case of higher value of electric field, you will see the distance between two field lines are relatively closer. That is, with the closer the electric field lines are, the more the strength of electric field is. Clear? It says that with the increase in relative closeness of electric field lines, the magnitude of electric field also increases. Coming over to the seventh property, and that is the most important property. It says that the tangent to electric field lines at a point gives the direction of electric field at that point. Now, in case of a single charge, it won't be clear because the tangent is along this line. But in case of a dipole, you will observe that if I consider this point, at this point P, the direction of electric field is this side. That is, the tangent drawn at this point gives the direction of electric field at that point. If I consider at this point Q, what is the direction of electric field? Then you will see that the direction of electric field is along this. That is, the tangent drawn at that point says the direction of electric field, because electric field is a vector quantity and we need both magnitude and direction, and the direction is depicted by a tangent drawn at a particular point. Clear? So last point says the tangent to electric field lines at a point gives the direction of electric field at, as I said, of the third property, that was two electric field lines never intersect each other, and that can be stated as, the question is, why do electric field lines never intersect each other? The answer for this is, electric field lines always point in one direction at any point. You can see at any point P, the direction of electric field is along a particular direction. We can't have a multiple direction at a single point. If the point is different, then the direction might be different, but at a particular point, the direction of electric field is a single unidirectional point. Now, the answer says the electric field lines always point in one direction at any point. Clear? When two lines intersect each other, the tangent drawn at that point indicates two directions of electric field. How? Now, if I draw a tangent along like this one, suppose this is a plus and this is negative charge, and we have, suppose, here intersection, consider like this, which is not possible, but I am saying like this, and we need to determine the direction of electric field at point P. Now, what is the direction? As the seventh property says, at a particular point, we need to draw a tangent to determine direction. Now, tangent along this curve shows this direction, and tangent along this particular line shows the direction to be this one. So, at particular point P, we have two tangents showing two different directions, which is not possible because electric field has a single direction, not multiple directions. So the answer says, when two lines intersect each other, the tangent drawn at a particular point, indicates two directions of electric field lines, which is not possible. Hence, electric field lines never intersect each other. So please note down the answer. Clear.